Hey, what's up you guys, my name is Aya and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve the 80s vintage look on your photos. I know a lot of you have been asking me how I edit those photos on my Instagram recently. It's basically very simple how to edit those photos. If you guys want to see how I edit those photos, then keep watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down in the comment section below which photo is your favorite from this video. So without any further ado, let's get into this video. Alright you guys, so taking a photo to make it look vintage is very simple. So I know in a video I did a very long time ago, I always stood by the fact that you have to wipe your camera before using it every time, so the image of the camera looks very crisp and very high quality. However, in the case of vintage, it's very like airy and like very like glowy and very like dreamland like. So but what you basically want is to do the exact opposite of having the picture be very clear. So if your camera is kind of dirty, then that's kind of fine, because it's going to create those airy like shadows around your figure of your body. Or if you're taking pictures of like in direct sunlight, then it's just going to create that like dreamy look. Then after you're done taking the photo and you have that very like hazy photograph, then what you're going to want to do is then you're going to want to go and edit that. Then you're going to want to go and edit the photo on Visco. Oh my god, I know. But yeah, Visco is essential for editing the photo, because it's going to create those filters that you're going to be looking for in the photo if you want it to look dreamy and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and open Visco right here, and I'm going to go ahead and import some photos. I think I'm going to import 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to insert these photos over here, and then I'm just going to add them onto Visco and then edit them all together, which is basically a very simple process, because I'm just going to copy and I'm going to paste it at the end. It's a lot quicker than the way I used to do things. I used to do like photos individually, which took a very long time and I was very annoyed. But luckily I've been watching some videos on YouTube and they've been teaching me a lot. Okay, so I'm going to take this photo over here, and the filter I like using is V8, and what I like to do is go to recent and just go ahead and find that filter V8. Once I find the filter V8, I go to the grading on the color, and I just take it all the way down to over here, so the filter isn't as like in your face as it would be if it was full power, if it was full color. So then what I like to do is go to the editing bay, and I skip through all the editing, and I go straight to the HSL, which is basically the color wheel with the different colors of the rainbow. And then I take the blue and I bring it all the way, and I take the hue in the blue and I bring it all the way down, and then I just work my way to the left so as to create a natural gradient to the photo. What I basically like to do to the blue is make it more aqua, so it's not as pow like sky blue. I like it to have a little bit of green in the photo. And then I take the yellow to the middle, and now I don't want to take the yellow all the way to the end, because it's gonna change your skin color, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna take it to over here. Okay, then I'm gonna save that. Then I'm gonna move on to the highlights, and then I like to go to the tones, and then I pick the blue light color tone, and then I take it all the way down to, let's say, 6. Okay, then I love that so much because it adds that like fluorescent kind of light, as if the sun is fluorescent, and then as if the sun is iridescent. Then I move on to the grain. I just do up to number 4.5, I think. Yeah, okay. And then once I'm done with the grain is very important because it adds that film aspect of the photo, if you know what I mean. Okay, then I go to sharpening the photo. Now you don't want to sharpen the photo too much, because when you edit on Instagram has a tendency to over sharpen it already, and then it just creates all these weird shadows which you don't want. Okay, so I'm sharpening it all the way up to here. And then yes guys, and that's basically how you edit a photo. Now this is a preset that I'm going to be pasting onto all the other photos that I've imported into VSCO. Now I went ahead and imported those already, and as you can see, it changes the photo a little bit with the different lighting the photo is in. Now I took a photo of the trees, and it basically turned the sky into a teal turquoisey kind of blue, and then it added that extra haze to the trees and dreamy, and made the trees look all dreamy like, which is basically what I like. Now I could go a step further and add some glitter to the photo. There's this app called I don't know, but it's like a sparkling app thingy where you use the light of the photo to make the photo like glisten like a 90s 80s pop star, but I'm not going to do that today's video. What I'm going to do instead, I'm going to take this photo. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take these photos that I've edited, and then I'm going to pick one, and I'm going to add it to this other app called Afterlight. Basically this app is another like VSCO kind of app, but it just gives you more options for like light streaks, and if you wanna add a little bit more character to your photo. Okay, so I'm gonna pick this photo over here, and I'm gonna import it into Afterlight. Yes, and then I'm gonna try and find the light leaks folder, and then I'm gonna pick a light leak that best suits the photo. Now, as you guys can see over here, there's like a couple of light leaks that you can use for your photos. Not all of them are going to be the one for your photo, but I find it pretty interesting that there's like so many options and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this red one over here. And now I don't want it to be completely saturated, so I'm going to go ahead and tone down the saturation of the light streak. Now you can also mirror it, and you can also move it up and down and just change the position of the light leak basically, and that's going to add a lot more character to your photo. Okay, now that's basically what I do to edit my Instagram photos recently. It's very simple, nothing too complicated, as long as your camera is a little bit dirty and can create that hazy feel. Now if you would like to make your camera like a little bit hazier, just take your finger and maybe like drag it on like your skin or something, and then just tap on the camera until it creates that like hazy look. That's how I find that the best dreamy filter automatically comes onto the camera without even having edited the photo. So yeah guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I really hope you learned a thing or two from this video. I love doing videos like these, showing you guys how you can do life hacks and stuff like that. Really hope you enjoyed today's video guys, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.